Welcome back. This is Stephanie with Steph It Up, and today we're talking about abandoned notebooks. Has this ever happened to you? You get a beautiful new notebook. The cover is lovely, the paper is perfect, and your pen glides like ink as you're writing in it, and you love it. And then you just lose steam. If so, this video is for you. I'm going to show you a couple of ways that I revive and re-inspire myself to get back into using an abandoned notebook. While we get started, if this is content that interests you, please go subscribe to my channel and like this video. Also, I'm on Twitter and TikTok, and the link is in the description. I would love if you'd followed me. You can share this video with your friends, and they'll be inspired too. This is a beautiful notebook that I bought sometime in 2019. The cover drew me in right away. I love this blush and gold in the herringbone design. The paper is linen and it's thick and hardy. And my intention with this composition notebook was to write poems, inspirations, intentions, and appreciations. And then around August or so, I just didn't use it anymore. But now I want to use it again. And the way I do that is a collage page. It's like a page break to close out one chapter and to begin again. Now my collages tend to get a little stuffed up, and that's my segue into talking about the name of the channel, Stuff It Up. I am not a minimalist. I am maximal. I sometimes don't even know when to stop. And a few years ago, it became a joke with one of my friends that given a chance, I will stuff it up. That you can start with a theme or I can start with a color, but then if I see something else I like, I've got shiny object syndrome and I'm like, oh, that too, put that on it too. I'm okay with that. This is a creative process and there are no mistakes when you're being creative. Now on this one, I actually think I tried to do really well because I was going to be showing this off publicly. But this is just part of the creative process. This is a journal. I kind of previewed what I was doing for my page break. But I just decided I put a little tissue paper down, and then I have a bird stamp that I've had forever and I love it, on just a scrap of notebook paper. And then I happened to have a sticker that's just like my bird stamp, except it's in gold. And then I put Dreams Delight. I try not to get too wordy, but I don't always stay in that. I have another stamp that says, imagination is the only key to the future. Without it, none exist. With it, all things are possible. So I did those stamps, some stickers, just a little tab that I drew some dots on. I've got to have a gold heart. I sketched out this tree and then I drew over it with a micron and then used a combination of a mild liner. I have this highlighter that I used also, and I even used a little bit of chalk and a blending pencil to blend it in. And then I thought it would be cute if I had some little cats trying to get up into my tree. And then I just felt very compelled. I had to use this is a sticker with just a little piece of ephemera that I stuck on it. My Stuff It Up comes because it has to have an acorn. Of course it needed an acorn, right? So I adhered the tissue paper down just with a regular glued stick, and there are a few pieces of washi tape that I used in different places. The edges never go down, and they don't need to be perfect on the sides, but along the spine I do like to add some washi tape to that. And so that's how I've used this is my page break, so I can feel like a blank slate, and now I'm ready to get back into this journal. Now I do have another example that I want to show you, and this is another journal that I'm pretty sure is probably made by the same company. It just has a very similar color scheme, And I love this little journal too. And in this one, I have just put a little sticker on the front, and I probably bought them close to the same time, and decorated with some washi on the inside cover. And we can see I started writing this about September of 2021. And let's see, where did I lose steam? It looks like this one lasted a month, which is not too shabby. But another thing is, on this one, I don't always love it when margins are at the top of my notebooks. So this is what I did to get back into this one. I flipped it over. I just flipped it over. And now, whoops, I have started. Now I can get back into it. And it looks like I got back into it pretty much in October, right when I stopped with my last writing in it. I personally like this better because when I'm writing, when my hand gets to the end of the page and falls off, I just have trouble. I'm not always comfortable. So I don't mind the margin being on the bottom and all of my lines being available at the top. This works well for me. And I flip a lot of notebooks upside down. And you know what? There's a possibility in the future that this maybe might just get flipped over. If I ever abandon it again, I may. So, do you have a journal or a notebook that you haven't used in a while? Get it out. What could you use it for now? Leave me a comment below and let me know, do you like the upside down flip or do you like the page break? And I hope that this inspired you to put pen back on paper. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And I would love to see you guys, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to step it up.